Take Elizabeth off the screen. Boop. So we're back at the top of the order here with Arik.
Mm-hmm.
What's the haps, Arik?
Alright. Finally.
He's been waiting for this.
Very long time. I point my staff at the dragon.
Okay.
And I let loose thunder and lightning. And I'm going to use Channel Divinity for the maximum damage on lightning.
Okay.
So that's...
Is that it to hit, or does the dragon get to make a save?
Oh, right, Khalil's still near it. Never mind. Just
Yep.
make it Thunderclap then.
Thunderclap? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a roll to hit,
Lightning
or...
Strike. Sorry, the other one. That is,
Well, how big's the lightning?
It is 5 feet wide.
How big is the dragon versus Khalil?
Oh, no, you can strike the dragon with lightning without striking Khalil, easily.
Yeah, you can just center it on his head.
With lightning I can. It's the thunder and lightning part that's...
Because the thunder is a radius around where you pick. Yes?
It's actually a radius around me.
How
but
big
it
a
would
radius?
still
Because
hit
you could probably still pick somewhere on the dragon. That's not maybe Khalil.
Yeah.
Big
I'm not
dragon.
like-
Well,
because it's
I'll
like
let-
a sound-based attack, anything that affects the dragon, because Khalil is so close to the dragon's ears,
yeah.
it will affect Khalil as well.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just do lightning strike.
Okay, is that a saving throw, or...
Yeah, it's a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Hey, and what's the damage?
It's 96 lightning, and I'm invoking Channel Divinity, whatever it is.
Did you say it was a DC something?
DC 17. It's half damage on a save.
Okay, so what's...
96 is 54, half that 28. 27. So
Okay.
27 damage.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yay!
And you light this thing up with
It
lightning
looks
magic.
really awesome, though.
And you see the crackling electricity arc down along its tail and across its wings. And it shudders in midair. It does not fall. That brings us to... Oh, I don't have any orcses. That's sad.
Sad face.
That's too bad. Oops, no more orcses.
It's just us and the red dragon now. Does it think? Did she have a name?
She did at one point, and I've got it in one of my files, but I have no idea where,
okay.
what happened to it. It's
Alright.
probably in the Gnome Village file. It's slowed right now, right?
I don't know.
After getting blasted?
Yeah,
No,
'cause
Nodal didn't blast it last turn.
He didn't?
He took out the orcs, right?
he did.
Oh, he didn't.
I still hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, he
I can do
Scorching
both.
Raid and then used the cantrip. Alright,
Yeah.
so... Yep, he can get within range of Nodal.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Zook.
Yeah.
The dragon swoops back up the bridge, and its head's focused on you, but it sees easier prey standing on the cliff. Eldove.
Well, that's not entirely accurate. You mean 10 feet above the cliff?
That's probably going to be 3 hits. Hits your 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it 20 just in case it rolled a 1.
It didn't. It hits your 20. And it hits your 20 3 times. Not 23 times. It hits 3 times against the AC of 20.
I
Although-
figure there's a reasonable chance with 3 hits that it could have missed, but...
A monster that can hit 23 times sounds really good, though. And I accidentally closed my book,
Hecaton's
so
here.
going... Okay, here we go. First, with the 2 claws.
Alright, give me the damage separately.
Okay, first claw is 13 slashing.
Alright, let me roll some concentration.
What are you concentrating on? Just investiture?
Investiture.
Okay.
So 13. Okay.
Second is 19 slashing.
Okay.
And the bite comes at you for 27 piercing.
Okay.
And you don't take the fire damage from the bite. At all, right? You're immune?
Yeah, I'm still immune.
Okay, then yeah, that's the grand total then. Those three hits.
Tell you what, I won't take the fire damage, and it doesn't have to take the damage from the investiture.
Well, it wouldn't anyway. So a match made in heaven.
It's a deal.
So yeah, Zook, this dragon is aware of your most recent position. You're not sure whether or not it can see you, but it can definitely sense you somehow. However, as it's swooping up, seeing Eldove on the cliff, because it didn't have enough movement to reach you, decided to lash out at Eldove instead. Eldove, it bats you around with its claws, rakes you across the flesh, and then bites down hard on one of your arms.
Damn.
And that brings us to
hurts.
Khalil.
So yeah, I'm still hanging on to this dragon.
You are.
Yeah. I'm sorted.
All right, roll to hit.
I wouldn't if I were you.
No, you wouldn't, because you would never have a character that just uses a sword.
That's why I said if I was him.
Wow.
Oh my!
There you go.
Wow.
What the fuck
Wow.
is this?
Roll.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Burger, just a quick question. Does the that 4 turns into a 19 to hit? Does
No,
that?
that doesn't do anything. So the first
Okay.
you go stab down, and the scales glance your sword
Listen
off.
to this greedy motherfucker. Wants the 4 to hit too.
So I'm gonna throw an inspiration die, a superiority die on one of those first hits. So actually,
Okay.
I got to get another D4 here. Wisdom saving throw DC 19.
Or what happens?
Frightened.
Frightened? Yeah, it passes.
Okay.
I don't know how it would retreat from you anyway. You clasped onto its wing.
Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off!
So do I double the dice damage on my nat 20? On the
Yeah, the superiority die is a die. You throw it twice.
Okay, so I'm gonna set that down for now. That's not my roll. So pull up this other D10 over here, and then, oh my god, I just realized I'm gonna get 2 more D6s for that because I crit on both of those for hex.
Yep. Just throw them all and give me the Grandmaster total. That's the only number I need right now.
And get ready to jump.
Rick, I just sent you an A message. I want to hear a laugh.
A what?
A laugh.
All right, so this is plus 24 to this pile of dice right here.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Oh god damn it! I picked it up again.
And Nodal, don't think it hasn't crossed my mind.
All right, so 24. Now here's where I can't math.
That's what you
dang
get,
it.
throwing all those dice around. You should leave that to the professionals.
At DragonCon, the game design panel we went to, they talked about the problems of designing a game where you throw a lot of dice at
31.
once because people can't add them all up quickly.
35, 39.
I think that was Monty Cook who said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've read it, right. He's written about that on the internet before.
42, 44, 47,
I think it's much harder
52,
doing it on tabletop.
55 plus 9 is 64 damage.
64 is the grand total.
Yep, 64 is the grand total.
Zook,
Wait.
Khalil just beat your record for single round damage against this dragon.
I hit it for
64 does
90.
not beat Zook's record.
You hit it for, I
hit
guess
it-
you hit it for 90. I was thinking 50
Didn't
for
he
some
just-
reason.
I was saying, didn't you just hit 90?
Yeah,
Yeah.
50 something was my non-crit
How is it
damage.
you did 50 with 1 hit and 64 with 2 crits?
Oh, hey, Brooker, guess what?
What?
Action surge. I'm going to do this again.
Ooh. That's what I was waiting for.
No.
Does he remember he has an action surge, or should I describe this?
Does the 7 let's see, the 7 becomes 22?
Is good.
Yes. All right, so all 3 of these hit.
Yeah, once again, just give me the Grandmaster damage on it.
I need to borrow these.
He's about to beat the single round total.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So and just for giggles, no, I can only do that once per round. I'm gonna throw another superiority die on that, but nope, never mind.
Is it once per round or once per attack action?
That's a good question.
I don't want you to cheat yourself if it does say once per attack action.
Let me double check that then.
I need more dice, guys. I bought dice at DragonCon, and that wasn't enough to sate my need for more dice.
And you guys
can
make
never
fun
have
of me
enough
for
dice.
buying more dice every time I go to a convention.
I have never made fun of you for
Never
that.
make fun
Yeah,
of
I've
you.
never made
Nodal.
fun of you for that.
You can only use one maneuver per attack.
Per attack action.
I made fun
yes.
of you because you didn't bring them. all.
No,
Oh.
the book actually says on page 73 of the player's handbook, only one maneuver per attack.
Yeah, so you're on a different attack now. This is a different
Okay.
attack action. So you're actually
Alright,
surging
yeah.
to get another attack.
So I'm going to throw another die on that. So I'm going to throw another superiority die on that. Save Wisdom, DC 19.
Okay. And it's fine. I think. Yeah, it's fine.
Wow. Okay. Let's see. So 12, 24, 36 plus 10 is 46. 46. Damn it, you bastard piece of shit.
He's so mad to be hitting for all this damage.
No, the die went all screwy. Yeah, that was a
who's
six.
hacking tabletop? Who did it?
All right. I'm just gonna go with these numbers, whatever they were. Screw whatever they were before.
Add it up.
That's what I'm trying to do. 36, 42, 48, 1, 56, 7, 58, 59, plus 8 is 67. So another 67 on top of the 64 I just dealt.
And now I'm pretty sure that beats Zook's.
Yeah, but he had to spend resources to hit that.
Yeah.
Khalil plunges his sword over and over. Eldove, you are sprayed with the blood spurting out of this dragon's neck as Khalil over and over plunges his
Is the blood on fire?
The blood is
boiling
on fire.
hot.
Fantastic.
And I will remind everybody that the sword Khalil's wielding was once belonged to a mercenary company called the Sanguine Serpents. So,
Yeah.
kind of fitting.
Yeah.
Khalil, no sooner does it do that, does the dragon wrap its wings around its body and start diving down towards the magma.
I still have movement action, so I'm going to use that to kick off of the dragon and jump for the ledge.
Let's have an athletics check.
Athletics check, plus 14, okay.
He burned all his 20s. I want to see some ones.
Do not roll a 1.
Nope, I'm throwing another 20. I'm
Oh
throwing
my
another 20.
god!
Just as the dragon does start to turn and plummet, you let go of its wing and leap off. To where?
To the ledge.
Well, place yourself where you want to land at.
Alright, so I'm finally out of the dragon penalty box, and I'm right there.
Okay. And the dragon does. Legendary action. It spirals down and starts plummeting towards the magma at the bottom of the pit. And it gets down about 30 feet.
Is it going to recover health while it's in the lava?
Might. Brings us to Orphan.
All right. Well, it's. You said it's 30 feet down, or it's 30 feet into the lava.
No, it's 30 feet towards the lava. The lava is hundreds and hundreds of feet below. The magma's way down there.
Okay, so it's just 30 feet down from the cliff right now.
Yes.
Okay. I wonder if I can. I think I should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing again.
Okay.
Jump off. All right. Now I need to make a acrobatics check.
Either athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you want.
Okay. What's the DC on this anyway? Which is to become relevant.
20.
Okay. I did not make that.
Even with your bardic inspiration die.
Yeah, this seems like a good time to throw that.
It's reminding you it's there.
I recommend it.
Yeah, I would.
Let's see.
That'll make it.
Yeah, this will make it.
Okay. So yeah, you leap off,
Right.
kind of clumsily, but we're using athletics or acrobatics?
I was using acrobatics.
Okay, so this time you land deftly on part of the dragon as it's swooping downward towards the lava, and very shakily, but you manage to keep your feet. And now what?
All right. 2 more attacks.
Do it.
Just so you know, McClain, I did the math. 132 damage in one round. Beat that.
Nobody really can. When it comes to a Battle Master fighter with the 3 attacks, burning that action surge.
Alright, so that's a 25 to hit.
That's good.
Okay. So I'm just going to get the 1 attack off this. And that's going to be 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I jump back off.
And you aim a kick. After landing, you put your foot right into the soft, fleshy part that Khalil has mutilated with his sword.
Mm-hmm.
And then you use the inertia from the kick to dive back off the dragon, clamber back up the side of the cliff. And that brings us to Zook.
Alright. Arrow time. Almost out of these things, by the way. Oh, shit!
Oh my god!
Wow.
Wow.
This is your 4th arrow. Am I counting correctly? I've got 4.
That is correct.
marked.
That's my 4th arrow.
This is
Still on mute.
Wow.
Now,
Just
to
makes
be
up
fair,
for the
on the
initiative.
no resources front, McClain, you do eat Tarin's most powerful spell every day.
That's true.
Shh, shh, shh. Don't. That's fine.
On the other hand, Khalil had to roll 2 20s, and this is Zook's second 20. So really, we should be adding these sneak attacks together.
Nope, not happening. Man,
Alright.
if you could get Khalil foresight, that would have been nice.
Why would I do that?
9.
I don't think any of us were expecting Khalil to jump on the thing's back and just start stabbing the shit out of it.
No, I was kind of expecting that. I don't know why I thought otherwise at one point, because I had a plan that it's sort of invalidated.
Now, I just want the 2 to come off of here. Thank you. Alright, so I've got... yeah. I'm gonna have to roll these again.
All I need is the
And-
Grandmaster total. She can't resist any of it.
24, 8, 4, 28, 32.
Oh, I gotta... Sorry.
I'm seeing 36 in the blue.
Yeah, 36 is in the blue.
That noise
And then-
meant my pizza just arrived. So.
Alright, I'll have money. I'll have money. I'll have a number for you when you get back.
Listen, if you want to buy my pizza, that's fine. No, Peanut will get the pizza. I just had to buzz him in the gate. I'm not going anywhere. But I know I just blew everybody's ears out with the Metal Gear sound, so...
10, 20, 32. This isn't as good as my last one of these, but still pretty good.
What was the grand total?
Hold on.
76 is what I got, plus whatever you have for as a plus. I saw 76 on die.
76?
That'll be 85 total.
85.
I
That's
didn't hear
enough.
132.
Zook, once again, the 4th arrow lets it loose as this thing's spiraling down, and the arrow spirals after it. Clips
Alright,
through
so
one
what-
of its wings, carries through the leathery part of the wing, right into the stomach. And the dragon shrieks, and as it does, it lets out a belch of fire into the air, and its lifeless body falls into the magma below.
Damn, Zook.
Now,
I gotta say, I took that last one.
Eldove,
but you killed this one.
Eldove put
Zook,
The-
get high five, bro.
Eldove put the dragon's hit points at 500. Ancient Red Dragon has 546 hit points.
Yeah.
So,
I never even damaged it.
you were
That's okay,
instrumental
you
in
gave me
making sure Arik didn't die.
You gave me the foresight that made that happen.
And
so.
let's be clear here, that wasn't die, that was like double die. Because he would have fallen into lava.
And he's also
Yes.
the only person who can bring people back to life.
Yes.
But not from lava.
No,
So it's like triple die.
at that point, yeah, the dragon had Arik grappled, and on its next turn, it would have used an action to drop him in the magma. That would have been it.
Also,
I
looked
would
it
have
up.
been fine.
So I feel very good in saying that all of us made significant contributions to that fight, except for Arik.
Arik did 30 damage.
Arik
Killed
healed a
some
bunch of
orcs.
people.
Yeah, actually, that
Yeah.
heal was really important because
Arik-
otherwise,
Eric saved Fred's life, and
Another
Fred's
flame
life was
breath would've
needed to
killed
save
us.
to save
To save Orphan's life.
Eric
So really,
blasted-
that was a team effort.
He blasted the majority of the orcs too, which was, good to keep those little buggers away from us.
It's okay. It's okay.
Right now, Brick Road, real quick. Plus, I'm second winding just for safety's sake.
What else do you plan on fighting?
Who knows?
Okay, Brick, let's be real here. He is being very reasonable in saying that, because you absolutely would fuck us over with something else right now.
And then it's another red dragon.
Like, we'd go to his stash and be like, look, there's 17 beholders.
So that was a female red dragon, and here is its mate approaching.
So,
And
you
its
guys
babies.
killed the red dragon. What happens next, like in the immediate following hour or so?
We need to go find the horde. I mean, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we're doing.
Included a red
I see
dragon
no
sword.
reason not to just book it for the horde.
So you're going directly to starting to search for the horde, not taking rests, not making camp.
It's up to these guys. I'm at full health.
I would have
I
taken
can
the red
let off a
dragon's
prayer of
corpse,
healing.
but I can't
A
telekinesis.
short rest
that
would
way.
be good. I don't
Short
need
rest
a long
would be
rest.
good. Yeah,
Yep.
short rest would be
I can
good
do a
right
short
now.
rest.
If you want to HUD us up, Eldove.
You mean mansion this up?
Yeah.
You want to do an actual mansion for a short rest, and that's fine. But
I mean, why wouldn't I? Let's be real here.
So you're gonna build up the mansion and have a feast and short rest or long rest? I missed that. I'm sorry.
short.
Oh, wait. I actually, yeah, I'm not going to build up a mansion, and the reason for that is I have a use for the mansion.
Okay.
Set mine out on the oven, and I'll go out and grab it in a minute. Thank
Just
you.
let Fred do a hut then. If we're just
Okay.
taking an hour.
Okay. Yeah, Fred's happy to erect the hut. Let me go ahead and generate the treasure hoard for this red dragon.
So the reason why I'm using the mansion is because when Brick says, so what do you take and like catalog, and how long do you spend cataloging it? I say, I bring all the treasure into the mansion, and then I have 100 servants cataloging the treasure.
Does the mansion exist, like, when the door's not there? Is it always there, or is it
Yes.
just come into existence?
The door is always there. If the
Yeah,
door,
the door
if
can
the
be
door
barred.
blinked out of existence, those cultists would not have been able to dispel it.
Yeah. But the door can be barred from the inside, and you need magic just to find it. Like, they didn't just see it; they needed to see invisible.
She's going to demand 16. No, sorry, you negotiated down to 2, so 8% of the treasure is hers.
I was
So
also
I'm hoping the first magic item I'm hoping there's at least one really good magic item. That's why I let her get second pick.
I was really curious about whether or not See Invisible, Detect Magic would work on See Invisible. And my best reading of the rules says that when you become 30 feet next to a invisible creature, you detect magic. But then when you look for it, you wouldn't see anything. Because it says you see the magic on a visible thing.
Huh.
So you sense the magic. You're like, there's magic near me, but I don't know where it is. So there's
okay.
probably something invisible.
I was pretty sure that dragon was about to, like, just throw me into the lava.
Oh,
I was really hoping
it
we'd
was,
come
but you
over
were
and-
out of its range.
I was really hoping it would come over and take a bite out of me after I recast armor.
You weren't. The dragon did not consider you much of a threat. So I
No,
would
that's
say.
fair. That's fair.
And then the question becomes, if they can't see invisible, but they only need to know within 5 feet to dispel magic, whether or not they're smart enough to then take the 30-foot radius and triangulate.
Now, you guys do come up against some opposition as you're marching up through the mountains, finding the dragon's lair. The dragon had orcs and such stationed all the way over here, all over the mountain. And it's difficult getting through the thickets that have sprung up. But, having lost the coordinating efforts of the dragon itself, the orcs pose very little threat for you. There are some tougher monsters in there, maybe a couple ogres and whatnot. But the dragon itself seemed to be a very solitary creature and a very proud creature, so she did not allow anything of real power on her mountain other than her army, which you guys cut your way through. If the whole thing were to come at you at once as a single unit, it might be a challenging combat, but you're coming across 5-6 orcs at a time as you're going through the thickets.
If the whole
on your
thing
way to
comes
the
at
mountains.
us as a single unit, we put ourselves in the middle of a circular wall of fire facing outward and blindly fire spells out.
Are we done with the red dragon, by the way?
Yes.
Alright, because I was just going to look it up in the monster manual, and I didn't want to do that until we were done with it.
The
So I'm curious now.
the only thing I changed, I didn't give. Usually, I would give the dragon spellcasting, but since I didn't have time to pick a spell list, I just made her fire super hot, so it couldn't be resisted.
That
the
seems
only,
reasonable.
That's the
That's
only
fair,
change.
yeah.
Other than that, it was straight
That's
up out
fair.
of the monster manual.
Yeah, I just glanced at the entry just for the hit points, just to see how badly I lowballed it.
The number I wanted to see was the plus 17, which is absolutely there.
Yes, it is.
Holy fuck.
And eventually, you do find the red dragon's lair. which is a series of caverns going deep into the earth. And you manage to get around the traps, the orcs, the monsters, smattering of undead here and there. And the dragon's lair itself, at the very heart of the mountain, huge piles of treasure, and the entire side of the cave is just a pool of red-hot magma. The idea being she could dive down into the lake at the bottom of the chasm and come up through the pool in her lair to recuperate. Here's the treasure you find. 1,700 pieces of platinum.
One sec, I'll write this down.
I was gonna say Eldove's usually on this.
Alright. That's pieces of platinum?
Pieces of platinum. That's
okay.
Literally, that's how many pieces of platinum. Okay. 15,000 in gold, silver, copper, miscellaneous gems. However you want to divvy that up is up to you.
Okay. So there's our gold, there's our silver.
You've got more, yeah. Unless you don't want there to be any silver in the hoard, and you just, there's just 15,000 gold. That's easier to count.
No.
1,000 gold worth of various art objects. It's like statuettes, tapestries, pieces of furniture, things of that nature. As far as magic items go, you have an oil of etherealness, a potion of frost giant strength, a potion of clairvoyance, a spell scroll of dominate beasts, and a potion of superior healing. So Eldove's unseen servants get to work itemizing this list of objects that you found.
It's not easy to count up to 1,700 platinum pieces.
Now, where are you storing all this treasure?
Demiplane.
Okay.
Demiplane?
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck that. We're putting some of it in the hut at least.
Well,
that ended so well last time.
Yeah.
The only thing is, just let me put enough silver in the demiplane so I can bring it to the Vampire Lord, because that's where we have the current silver.
I am more in belief of my ability to control this hut than I am of your ability to not die and lose access to the demiplane forever.
You have a tuning fork. You can just get my tuning fork for the demiplane off my corpse and have Arik plane shift there.
That honestly
I
does
plane shift
assuage a lot of my fears.
I just picture that it's like Eldove's about to come back and then he's just like, damn it, he's right.
Is the tuning fork magical?
No.
Okay, you're gonna get disintegrated. So I'm taking at least some of this platinum.
No, all I care about is getting enough silver, because it's an easy way to get it into the, I can very easily go from our plane to the Shadowfell, and just pop the demiplane open there to pay off the vampire.
Alright, so the way I'm reading what our deal was, Brick, is that she's gonna take one of these magic items, and there's 4 potions, and so on and so forth, right?
She gets second.
She gets second pick of the magic items.
So we get picked, then she gets picked, then we get picked, then she gets picked.
Wait, so she gets half the magic items? Because
Well,
I thought she got 8%.
if there's 6 of us, so if there were more than 6, she would get a second. I think it'll just go around in a circle, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, for each party member. That's the way I was envisioning it. Honestly, the magic items are crappy enough. If she gets half of them, I'm not going to be upset.
So, you had 15,000 in gold, 1,700 in platinum, 1,000 in miscellaneous objects, 8% of that. So she's taking 1,416 pieces of gold. That's her take for the arrows.
1,416?
1,416.
Do we have any arrows left? She gets those back, right? The 2 arrows we still
Yeah, she gets them back.
Unless you want them, in which case you can negotiate further. But she said 2%.
That's fine.
No, and
She said
Zook doesn't
4%
want
per
it.
arrow, didn't she?
No, I
negotiated down to 2.
By
You got it down to
giving
2.
her a
Okay.
pick of the magic items.
Yeah, and
you
then
go.
she gets a magic item. So,
I'm
which
thinking
of
we
these
should-
items do we want?
I would say the potion to replace the one Khalil drank should be our
My
first
only
pick.
argument is let me check real quick to make sure that I can't learn Dominant Beast. Because if I can, it's probably more valuable than being able to use a potion once.
I don't know. That potion was pretty goddamn valuable.
Yeah, no.
No, that it had an AC of 22 and over 500 hit points, plus 17 to hit.
Yeah, no, Khalil
Yeah, so it would have
needed-
taken Zook one more turn. It's fine.
Well, I think it was mostly holding on to the dragon as he fell.
I'm just glad that he was high enough for me to kick off of it so I can get back to safety.
All right. So what happens next after you guys? And Ix, you know what? Why don't you take 5 minutes to think about it? I'm gonna run to the kitchen and grab my sandwich, and I can eat and DM at the same time. You just hear nom nom noises. It's okay. It'll be fine.
Sandwich?
So
I thought you got pizza.
I got. Whenever I order from Hungry Howie's, I get one of their calzones, which is kind of a sandwich, but also kind of pizza. So
I will allow it.
when I come back, though, everybody think about what they're going to be doing in the days after emptying the Dragon's Hoard.
I just have one
answers
quick
when I sit
question.
back down. Okay.
So there weren't any like weapons or anything like that?
There were not.
Okay.
Unless you want to take them off the orcs, but they're just going to be standard short swords, shitty orc javelins, etc.
Really
I'm sad that we lost that dragon corpse. I mean, I saw that coming, but I was kind of hoping we could get some of that dragon corpse.
What did he say that was? Dominate monster?
Beast.
Yeah.
It's pretty crappy.
Does Dominate Beast even exist? Oh, it's a druid thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, who gives a shit? He's welcome.
Clairvoyance is not...
I would take that because it would let me... The thing is, casting the clairvoyance spell takes me a minute, and being able to do that in a round means I can pop open my arcane gate in 2 rounds to a place I can't see. So that would be very useful for Tarin.
Okay.
She's going to get one thing.
Yeah.
And you guys want to replace the potion.
I'd say the potion is the one
So-
we should use our first
So
pick.
she
we don't
might
really-
take clairvoyance, but
Yeah, we
we'll
don't give a shit about the
Yeah.
clairvoyance. Like, she either takes it or she doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason to get worried about it.
Yeah, getting that potion back would be fantastic because I have a feeling we're going to need another one of those.
Are you planning on jumping on any more dragons over lava pits?
And no, but
I mean, he's not going to kill his dark god, so...
no.
That's true. Here's the thing. Do we want to give that potion to Khalil, who's just going to use it to turn on us?
I can just
Yeah.
dispel magic it.
Oh, okay.
I love this. You guys all think that Khalil's just going to turn on you people at the 11th
You have
hour.
to. If we have to kill the dragon, you have to turn on us.
Yeah.
And the dragon may very well turn on us.
Mr.
just-
Fire's
can I just-
remorse on dark packs.
Can I just say real quick that I walked out to
Yeah.
get pizza, and my wife is watching a TV show called Girl Meets World, which, if you haven't heard of it, is the sequel to the 1990s TV show Boy Meets
What?
World. And first of all, I hate that this show exists, and second of all, I hate that my wife is watching it. That's all.
I kind of like both things.
So, what is happening after you guys itemize the Dragon's Hoard?
Are we going to Vampiro, like, after a night's sleep?
We should go pay him off.
Is everybody going to Dominos to do that?
How much do we owe him?
20,000 silver.
Okay, so how much do we need?
Yeah, how much did we get on the first one?
Oh wait, 20,000 silver?
Right,
Yeah.
2,000 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna just take 2,000 gold off of this list.
Okay,
We'll just
and we'll
say
throw
there was
all the-
20,000 silver here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I've almost got the right map. Almost. We're almost there. There we go. Okay. So back to
And then I'm
Dominos.
So, yeah, this place again. Place that everybody loves.
This place is awesome. Anyone want to go get a ruby sword?
Nope.
So you turn over the silver to Grigore. And the funds are sufficient. And he
Is
is...
he, let's say, is he a little bit more welcoming this time?
Depends on how you approach.
Well,
With fat stacks.
I mean, last time he sort of invaded our dreams, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
That happened.
I want to
No.
meet this vampire. I didn't get to last time.
Yeah, Zook's down.
Very welcoming. Almost too friendly. Considering you know what he is. But...
Eh.
It takes him. He puts you guys up at the same inn that you stayed last time, where it had the converted tombs into little, reasonably comfortable underground rooms. And bids you stay for a few days, as he makes sure that the silver pieces that you brought him will be agreeable.
Okay.
All right.
Should we bring this obsidian axe we found to the sorcerer?
Not obsidian, cold iron.
Cold iron, that's right.
You were supposed to bring Omte 2 things. Are you bringing them both?
What was the other one? The
egg.
the egg. Yeah.
Yeah, the egg. I almost said birdcage again. I don't know why I keep thinking it was that.
You bring Omte the egg, and he says what he can do with this egg is he can use this to sway Muriel, Ravenhaired, to make sure that she doesn't join in the fight on Gendred's side. She and her dead companion, Yorksis, were doing various types of experiments, trying to bring what they were calling half-dragons back into the world, and this egg was part of that. And in seeing that she might be able to continue her research, Omte is pretty clear, or pretty confident that he can blackmail her into not fighting you guys when you go to storm Gendred's place.
When you say half dragon, does he mean a dragonborn?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll mention to Omte that from what we've heard, all the tongues of it are dead.
How do you know they're all dead? How do you know that they're all dead?
Is that what he's asking us?
That's what he's asking you.
Okay. We were visited by the last of them.
So they're not all dead. There's one alive.
All the ones that were still there are dead.
But this last one he came to, did you kill him?
Not yet.
Not yet, so you intend to.
Maybe, I don't know.
He says, I don't know the specifics, but a lot of the most powerful magic that Gendred wields requires the blood sacrifice of his victims. That he sacrificed the tongues for some unknown purpose. The only thing I could think of would be... He asks how much you all know about the place where you fought Kethik. He asks if you saw the chasm in the middle of that cave.
We did.
Yeah,
they did.
We threw a cultist or two into it.
We saw rocks throwing the rest of the cultists off.
Says that chasm is a place with no bottom. It falls forever. He says some number of miles down below the surface is a shadow crossing, a place that connects Trennis with the Shadowfell. And that place connects to a very deep and dark place somewhere else. He says it's this place that drew Ith to the mountain to begin with. It's this place from where Ith draws a lot of his dark powers. But things come out of it from time to time. And I wonder if Gendred had some fell ritual to bring one of those things out under his command. Something that would be more powerful than all of the tongues combined.
The tongue that came to us mentioned something unspeakable, but he couldn't describe it to us.
It was unspeakable.
Yeah. Apparently unviewable, too. He said something about cutting his eyes out.
And Ante responds, again, I don't have a lot of knowledge about Gendred's magic or his dark god, but I do know that the rituals that he was enacting require completeness. For example, if he has a ritual that says he needs 12 sacrifices and he only uses 11, something about the spell will go awry.
So you're saying...
Sounds like you want us to keep this tongue alive.
It sounds like this thing that he was trying to summon is in the world. It sounds like he drew it up from the pit. If this tongue laid eyes on it and refuses to speak of it. What I wonder is whether the spell was complete enough to put it under Gendred's control.
I could try going into his dreams and seeing if I can look at it.
And Umte gives you this look like, why would you ever want to go into his dreams? That just sounds horrible.
I mean, if
Eldon
he can't
considers
describe
some
it,
things.
and if he
That's fine,
can't,
that's fine.
just, if he can't speak of it and can't, like, Darren has no problem looking at the unspeakable.
Yep.
You would be way
Yeah.
OP in Call of Cthulhu.
He says, at any rate, Muriel won't stand with them. I'll see to that. And did you hand over the axe?
Yeah.
He takes the axe. Says it's going to take about a month of preparation. But he can lay enchantments on this axe that will draw the power away from Gendred's Death Knight.
Do you know where the Death Knight is? Can we track him down and deal with him separately, or do we just have to deal with him as part of the whole morass?
He says it doesn't matter. He says once I've woven my magics, he won't be an issue.